Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're sharing 6 tips we think everyone should know before buying a GIC. First up is auto renewals. Before you buy that GIC, make sure you ask whether or not it will automatically renew. Guaranteed investment certificates are usually set up to automatically renew unless you specifically ask otherwise, and they're usually renewed into a 1-year term, locking your money for 12 months into one of the lowest paying GICs out there. The good news is, if you do get caught off guard and it automatically renews, there is a way out. In Canada, you have rights as an investor when you purchase GICs. If a GIC automatically renews on you, you have 10 days to cancel the renewal and get your money back. Next up is an easy trick to get the highest interest rates on your GICs. If you're not familiar with purchasing investments yourself online, guaranteed investment certificates are a great way to get started with online brokerage accounts. Many people assume that online investing is for stocks or complex investments only, or only for the ultra-savvy investor. You would be surprised to know that many people use online trading accounts solely for purchasing GICs. In fact, there's a good chance that the GIC you're about to buy is available online through a discounted brokerage account, but at a much higher interest rate. If you'd like to learn more about that, we have a video that walks you through how to find the exact same investments you buy at your local bank, but online instead, with either higher returns or lower investment fees. We'll include a link to that video in the description below. Next up is how to get access to your money before that GIC matures. Not all GICs are cashable, but that doesn't mean you can't get your money back if you need it. Most GICs can be cashed out early even if they're sold to you as non-cashable. Non-cashable in many cases means that there's a penalty or loss of interest if you wanted to access it before it matures. If you want to break a GIC early, the institution is required to let you know what the current value is, if there's any penalty to cashing it out early, and what the amount is that you can expect to receive. In most cases, breaking a GIC early usually results in losing any of the interest you would have made up until that point. Now let's touch on taxes. Money made on GICs is taxed every single year, even if you don't get paid the interest into your bank account. As an example, let's say you purchase a 3-year GIC. The interest is set up to compound each year, meaning it'll automatically reinvest into the GIC to continue making you money until the 3 years is up. At the end of the 3 years, you get the money you initially invested plus any interest you earned over that 3-year period. In this example, the interest never reaches your bank account until after the 3 years is over, but you're still required to pay tax on that interest that you made every single year that you had that GIC, as you can see here. Now let's talk about interest rates. You might be surprised to learn that GIC rates are actually negotiable. If you're investing a large sum of money or you're transferring business over, like your mortgage, to a new bank, you might be surprised to learn that you can actually use that as leverage to negotiate the interest rate on your GICs. The best rates offered are not always what's posted on the inside of a branch or online. You can ask them to get their best rates from their pricing desk. The next time you purchase a GIC, think of it the same way as if you're getting a mortgage and negotiate the best rate possible. Finally, try and be careful and ask plenty of questions when you're purchasing a promotional product, especially when it comes to GICs and savings accounts. You'll often see high rate promotions at the start of the tax-free savings account or RSP season. As an example, your bank may be offering you 2% for the first 3 months if you purchase a GIC with them. That may sound like a great offer, especially with rates being so low right now. But what sometimes isn't obvious is that the interest rate is calculated annually. Well, why does that matter to you? It means you aren't making 2% each month for 3 months like you might assume. You're actually making 0.17% per month for 3 months, as you can see here. Instead of shopping around for promotional rates, you could consider comparing GICs across the banks using an online brokerage account like we mentioned earlier. Hopefully you found these tips helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.